Hey, who's your Matt? Who's your prediction for breakout player? I'm all about Esteury Ruiz. I'm looking at the stats right now. So Matt Olson is number one in spring training RBIs, and then Ruiz is number two. So it's kind of he's
He's
got
number two in
17
spring training RBIs.
spring training RBIs, baby. That's worth a lot,
Yeah,
Yeah,
extremely, extremely not luck at all.
huh?
big foreshadower for the rest of
Yeah.
the season.
Well, yeah, go for it.
No, I was just gonna say I
I'm
mean,
all
I think
about
he
the
had a good
Ruiz.
spring. I think he had a good spring. Like he finished hitting over 300. I mean, the question with him, the thing that pops is obviously the speed, and in order for him to steal a ton of bases, he's got to be on base, and he was getting on base this spring, and he was hitting his way on for the most part. I don't know that he's necessarily gonna have the power numbers that he showed a little bit in the minors, but
He had 16 homers last year. I was surprised, man. And
yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
but he was, he was getting on, and so yeah, I mean, if he can do that consistently, they had him hitting basically at the bottom of the lineup all spring, which I would guess is the way that they're going to start out. But if he's getting on, maybe they bump him up and have him be a little bit more of a kind of top of the lineup guy.
I'm hoping just because I like him so much. I'm really hoping that Tony Kemp has a good year because it's his last year of arbitration. I think like not last season was a little bit of a regression from what he had before, and I'd love to see him. I'd both love to see him, be able to get a contract to actually make some money, and wouldn't be the worst thing too if we were able to get something for him at the trade deadline. Although that would be very sad, but I think I'll be rooting for him the most.
He had a
Probably.
good second half, or he had a better second
Yeah,
half
yeah,
at
yeah,
least last
yeah.
year.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I mean, he talked about kind of overhauling basically his entire hitting approach at the All-Star break, or at least the way that he was setting up and the way that he was working on pregame stuff. He changed a bunch of stuff at the break, and he felt like he saw some good results in the second half. So if he hits more like he did in the second half last year, then yeah, I mean that's a solid year again. I don't know that he's necessarily going to get back up to the level that he was producing at 20 and 21 because
Yeah.
that was a little bit out of character, or it was just beyond what he had done at any point in his career before that. But I mean, but if he produces like did in the second half last year, he's still an above average player.
Yeah, he shouldn't have any problem finding a nice contract for maybe a three-year contract after that. That would be great for him, I bet.